sent the letter in, but you didn't get no results. I want to show you what you can do in the next round so you don't feel discouraged, so you can knock the credit bureaus out. So, as you can see right here, I didn't get any results in the second round for this client. A little bit upset because I was expecting more deletions, but this is part of the process of disputing, right? First round, you might get some deletions. Second round, you might get a little bit. Third round, you might not get none, or vice versa, things like that. This is a part of disputing, right? And what's frustrating is because Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to adhere to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and you already know you like to play crazy. So this is what can be frustrating and like what make people give up when it comes to disputing their items on their credit report, and that's what the credit bureaus want. So I will encourage you to not give up, even though you might not get no results, even though it feel like, hey, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Hey, it's part of the process. Do what you need to do, right? Because one of the things you have to do is, of course, this is not in your control, right? This is out of your control when you send your letters in to the credit bureaus, but what's in your control is taking care of, making sure everything's set up 100%, like when your payment history, everything's going to go with that, your utilization down and things like that, right? So we got to take care of that, but most importantly, continue being consistent with sending out letters. Now, yes, we did see an improvement of the credit score, right? 32 points, 32 points, 33 points. That's great. But my goal is to get removals after removals after removals. So as you can see, we got deletions in the last round, 6 deletions, and we're still disputing 43 items, 1 negative, things like that. A few things got added last round. Within the 43, right, we're also disputing personal information. We're also disputing inquiries and the negative accounts. So it's just not, we're disputing everything on this client's report. I'm just showing you, hey, also, I don't get results every single round, right? My goal is to show you like, hey, what else is possible for you to do if you don't get results in the second or third or whatever round. You might not get no results. What can you do in the next round to improve your chances of getting deletions? All right. So you have multiple options when it comes to that, right? So one of the options you can leverage is the BBB, right? You can file a complaint with the BBB. So you can use this, file a complaint, or you can file a complaint with the Attorney General's office, right? You can do that. Or, right, this is like another thing you can leverage, or maybe you can talk to an attorney to see, hey, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax continue violating these laws. Is there anything I can do? Or you might, give them a call, whatever the case may be, to help you get some deletions and things like that. See if you have a claim. Or you can file a complaint with the CFPB. That's another option. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's another way to help you improve your chances of getting more deletions based off of what you previously has done and the violations and things that you pinpointed out, okay? And I can walk you through. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's how you will file a complaint with the CFPB, okay? So you'll go to, Google CFPB, create your account if you don't have an account. But from there, what you want to do is just click on credit reporting, scroll all the way down to the bottom, click on credit reporting again. And there are other things you can do as well when it comes to the CFPB. But right now, just talking about credit reporting. And then from there, what we want to do is just go down to improper use of credit report, right? Now, there are other things if you've done like incorrect information, or a problem with fraud, problem with company's investigation to an existing problem. And like, there are multiple things you can do, right? One of the things I'll tell you to do is problem with company's investigation to an existing problem. Investigation took more than 30 days. So if you sent the letter out and they never respond back to you at all, you can use this, right? Now, sometimes they might have the wrong address, so they sent it to the wrong, or whatever address you had previously on file. So just double check. But if they haven't did no investigation from the time you sent the letter in, then you can do, hey, their investigation did not fix the error on your, or if you was not notified of investigation status or results, you can do this as well. Like, there are plenty of things you can follow with the CFPB based off of what happened, right? And then even look up here to see, are there other issues that I can use, or can I file another complaint so I can improve my chances of getting more deletions of inquiries, personal information, things like that when it comes to your accounts. So their investigation did not fix the error in your report. Have you already tried to fix this problem? Yes. Now, if you haven't tried to fix this problem before, you'll just put no, all right? But if you already tried to fix this problem, you'll put yes. Did you request information from the company? Yes. What information did you request? You requested them to investigate the accounts according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and like fixed, updated according to this specific law, I-5. Did the company provide you with the information? Click on no. What you want to put like in here is like who, what, when, how, why, all that stuff that we learned back in, when we was in school. But like, when did you send your first letter out? Or when did you send your second letter out? What happened? Things of that nature. Like, just basically be very detailed of like, hey, I sent this letter out, told them to do this, they didn't do this, they violated this law, they violated this law, they violated that law, right? And then from there, you can just let them know everything that happened. And if you need a little bit of help of like, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Grok to help you come up with the complaint, to like make sure it's like really detailed and everything, so you can like leverage to help you get this account removed or these accounts. What would be a fair resolution for this? Remove the items from my credit report, all right? And then from there, you want to attach the documents, the letters that you sent the previous time, or the report, everything that you done, right? So attach everything that you've done. So, and then from there, what you want to do is just click on next. Now, after you click on next, I would tell you to only dispute with one credit bureau at a time, right? So if you are sending a letter for Experian, you want to create a letter you just want to look up the company for Experian. If you want to do TransUnion, just for TransUnion, we'll do Equifax, right? So there's one company at a time. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, but just for an example, Experian Information Solutions. Put your social, name as appears on your credit report, date of birth, and then from there, make sure you input everything. Do you want to complain with another company? No, right? So when they ask, you want to put no, and then go back and do one for TransUnion, do one for Equifax, all right? Because there are accounts on your report that's not reported to TransUnion, or that's not reported to Equifax. You get what I'm saying? So just make sure you have the letter that you created for Experian, letter that you created for TransUnion, letter that you created for Equifax, because some of the things are not reported in all three. So that's how you want to leverage this. And then from there, click on next, and then review everything, make sure everything's good to go. And then just click on submit after you review everything, your personal information, address, make sure you verify everything, then click on submit. So here's what's gonna happen next. After you file a complaint with the CFPB, right? Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have 15 days to respond back to the CFPB, right? So usually they're gonna ask for an additional time, all right? They're gonna ask for 60 additional days. Hold on. It usually doesn't take them 60 days to respond back to the CFPB, okay? So just be patient, continue checking your portal. But I want to show you 11 other websites, some of the best websites to help you knock the credit bureaus out. So go right here, this video right here. I'm going to show you some other websites you can use to increase your chances of getting more deletions in the next round. So I'll see you in this video right here.